Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is another video to talk about RAG, like Lighthrag. Lighthrag is a new library built to solve the problem of launching in the production. So what is the point? Many users notice that launching in production is a little bit broken and really some error in this is an article that quotes all error that a user find in like Langchain. Another remark about Langchain is the lack of the lack of lack of the problem with Langchain is numerous. For hallucination due to the the miss of quotation in the retriever when you build a QA chatbot. There are some issue in data ingestion also. I bring two articles that I will put in the description below to that we can read to understand what's happened when you try to put Langshan in production. So the Lighthrag is a pretty good alternative based on the OOP programmation that try to make something better than the Langchain. The library is a little bit young, so there are some features that not exist or that is not fully completed. But I will show you how to install to get started with it. I will put the link of documentation in the description of the video. So I already make some text before to let's delve into. Let me show you something here. So you need to run pip install Lighthrag. After this, you need to set up your env file to put all your API key about your LLM and to load your API in the folder. You have to load.envi. .envi has always it's a common procedure to load the variable environment. So I bring three example, but I noticed some error because the documentation, the source code is not fully completed. So there are some missing method like memory. I tried to build a chatbot with it and integrate the management of history, but I think the author doesn't finish to implement the call method to insert it. So I will show you a simple integration of the two. So it's pretty good and pretty simple to use it. You call the component through the core about light run. Let me show you in the documentation. The documentation is very clear also. I can add this. It's quite amazing. So there are three or five groups. The base class, the RAG essential, where you can custom or tweak your prompts. Use a provider like OpenAI or Transformer, and we can see all the snippet of code to how to use it. A generator that used to produce an answer through the prompt and the model. Retriever text splitter, pretty good. I am not try text splitter, but I think it's work quite also. So let's run our file though. So let me explain the few line of the code in the main file. Firstly, after all imports, you need to declare your data class. So what is data class? Here. So a data class is this library used a similar notion of module than PyTorch to build something similar. So a data class is designed to ease this data interaction with LLM via prompt and to parse the text prediction. It designed through an operator and use a package like Pedantic or Marshmallow to cover serialization or deserialization. So to describe the case, it's quite simple. you use something similar to pedantic expression k, your key, the type of your output str, that means string, and here you describe which by the prompt what your this field will contain. Here the question asked by the user. You can have many arguments that you want. It's open, and you need to custom your free signature. So that this is the end. Let's go to the file. So after declare the data class, in the structure output, the goal of the file is to structure the output of the LLM, not provide or give a bunch of string, but something more structured in the output. So firstly, the LLM needs to provide a brief explanation of a concept. After this, an example of the concept in a sentence. So this is the template of the output that we want to build. After this, we need to explain the QA template out structure. For certain LLM, you need to change this format by something more personalized, like when you want to use fee. Fee use a particular token handling EOS token, like EOS, IT, or Amstart, something like this. But I will, if you want more explanation about the library, I can make some additional video. This is just a short introduction of the video of the library. Sorry. So after this, but you can run your pipeline. To build a pipeline, you build a pipeline through a class. So that is very good because the library use really OOP programmation, and this enable to make it more readable and understandable what's happening under the hood. So you can see just a constructor, define what kind of parser you want, JSON output parser you want, and use how what is the argument of our parser. So you use data class to do this, to structure the JSON like this. First K for explanation, a second K for explain the example. So after this, we can define our generator using Grok API and Grok client. I use Llama 8b to do this. Define our template already defined in the variable, and wrap all this in the dictionary and define our call method. So when you finish to define your class that's equal to a pipeline, you can call this through a method, like, and visualize also the structure. So I run the file that you can see what is the output. Let me few minutes. Okay, I think I can help you increase the zoom of the environment. So here I print the class to see what is the type and what contain the pipeline. So a generator, how I already say, and this is the structure of the class, the model client. You can see everyone. After this, I give a question. What is the LLM? As I already said, you need to the response of our LLM need to be structured like this. Firstly, a brief this explanation of the concept of what is LLM, and the secondary an example of the concept. Sorry for my English. I need to improve my accent, but anyways, let's go. So this is the result of print output when you run an instance of it. So this is the explanation, as you can see. LLM stands for the Large Relative Artificial Intelligence Model Trend. After this, the example, you are the additional metadata to ensure that all things uh, seems has good work good. So error usage the response that you can see is varies without any structure. So but I hope that it will fix the issue that I noticed in it. particularly for the issue of the memory. There are some function, there are really some function is missing in the source code. Here, as you can see in the API reference, when you're looking for the memory, you can see not completed. I want to try to complete this and make a pull request, and maybe the author will accept and implement this. I think it's a pretty good alternative of LangChain. There are a lake of some other extra external tools like Drive, etc. Because when you go in LangChain, when you go in LangChain documentation, sorry for the late. Let's work similar. So when you go to the launching documentation about the memory, the memory, there are many tools to manage memory. I think this is pretty good, and I hope it will implement this feature. Uh, there are lakes of other stuff like this, but it's a young library. So let's see what the community can do with this. Thank you for watching and see you next time for other video. Don't forget to to give a like and subscribe and tell me what's your idea about this tool. If there are anyone that already tried to use Langsing in production, you can just let your idea in comment section as people can read what's going wrong. Because I think when you don't use in production, the tool work good, so it's a good tool to build MVP products. But in production, there are many issue happens. Something give a result like 30% of error of all bunch of requests. So it's crazy. I don't try it because I don't push in production in the large scale production. So if there are humans that here that already tested, you can just give your advice on commentaire. Thank you for watching again and see you for the next video. It's my first video in my channel. If you have some advice or how to structure the thing or other stuff, you can tell me in the comment section. Thank you.